It's Mrs. A. Welcome to the Creative Insider for October. I have been sitting here for 10 minutes trying to get this to turn on, which turned on at 6:30, so it's all good. This ties in perfectly with what I wanted to talk to you about today. How are you? I'm going to be changing the title of this video. Why? Okay. I'm Mrs. A. Welcome to the Creative Insider. I'm so happy that you could join me. Gotta laugh to keep from crying. I am coming to you to do our October chat, have some updates and some thoughts to share with you. First of all, as I explained last time that we all sat down together, we did a September drawing due to unexpected circumstances in August that prevented me from pulling the name in August like I said it was going to. I pulled the name in September, and our winner never got back to me. He's on the moon somewhere. I don't know what happened. I have tried, and there is no claiming of our Amazon giveaway. Huzzah. So that's the trick on me. But the treat for you is that this is Halloween month, and so we're going to pull another name. And I'm announcing it now to give you time now to subscribe to the Creative Insider. My cat is on my lap. There we go. The cat was having a moment. Only here, only me. The cat was having a moment. So was I. We were consoling each other. This is how it goes. So I pulled the name in September. Cannot get a hold of our winner. I'm going to pull again. And so I'm announcing now live. I will also be putting this video in the official Creative Insider newsletter for you to watch later, so that you have the opportunity between now and November 15th to subscribe, and your subscription is your entry for the $25 Amazon gift card giveaway. So I have cat hair all floating around me now. So tell your friends and neighbors, hey, if they are creative in any way, this is my gift to you guys as a thank you for being a subscriber, and also my way to pay it forward as you work on your creative projects. Maybe you have some brushes you got to pick up. You need some new notepads, some new software, maybe a self-care item, because self-care is very important to the creative inner world. Correct me if I'm wrong. So it's just my way of saying thank you. And we're getting into the holiday season, and now is the perfect time to treat yourself. So hopefully this time when I pull a name on Friday, November 16th, two things. Hopefully no one will be showing up randomly in my driveway. And hopefully this YouTube Live will work. Ironically, it was not working. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about the unexpecteds in life. There's a little wink from the universe. Bing! I wanted to talk about the unexpecteds because they seem to be happening in my world in every conceivable facet of my life. And maybe you've been there and can relate. Whether it is from morning traffic. I ran the gamut today from sections of the city being without power so that there were makeshift stop signs everywhere because people don't know how to use a four-way stop when the power's out. Help me. To clear cutting a small grove of trees, resulting in massive backups. And there's also some pavement work going on. There's sidewalks that are randomly being poured. Oh, who uses sidewalks anymore? Whether it's traffic or something unexpected in the mail, you got called for jury duty, whether You had a child or a loved one break their leg, get sick, lose their homework, the dishwasher's on. There's always an unexpected in your day. And you and I, as creatives, perhaps become a little more sensitive to those as they happen because we already have so much going on inside that an unexpected can be jarring and disruptive and frustrating to no end. You hit live on YouTube Live, it don't go live. Very frustrating. So those are happening to us all the time, and it can throw us off. And it can also happen in the inner world where your muse doesn't want to talk to you. You can't figure out a chapter. Every time you send it to the editor, it comes back with 100 mistakes or corrections or suggestions, and it's just making you second guess yourself, and it's throwing you off of your concentration. I would suggest to you, I just realized I should be putting something over here in the chat. It's fine. Oh, I get so distracted. I encourage you, when these unexpecteds come, to take it in and take a moment and see what you can make of it. A lot of the things that I mentioned are very inconsequential. They're very minor and don't ultimately result in any grandiose changing of your life. The dishwasher's on the fritz. The tires are low on air. You forgot to pick up muffins. Little things that are throwing you off ultimately are not that hardcore to throw you off of the course of your life. But there are things that can happen to us that are good or bad, that are huge unexpecteds that can throw you for a loop. And I want you to know that I have been there as well. And it might take more than a day or a week or a month or 5 years to process that, work through it, and get over it. And in the meantime, your creative life and your writing and your creating might suffer. And it happens, and it can be endlessly frustrating to the point where you are questioning whether you really are creative or not, whether it's meant for you or not, whether maybe that was a chapter of my life before this happened. And you start to feel like you should define yourself by this thing that has happened, this consequence, this situation, this experience. This person has dumped you, divorced you, left you. This friend has ghosted. They've just gone crazy and joined the army. They're gone. This person passed away, this loved one. You've got to move. You lost your job. I mean, there are tons of big things. You're diagnosed with something. There are a ton of big things that start to feel so big that you think that you need to redefine. And if it's something terminal and extreme, it does change literally who you are. But there are a lot of things that are happening to you that don't need to define you. It's something that's happening to you, and you're going to make it, and you're going to come out of it, and you're still going to be you. And so if you're in a pit, a slump, the muse is gone, you can't write, you can't create, you're stuck, you are weighted down with handling life and all these extreme things, and you feel, well, I was a writer in my 20s, and now I have this going on, and I've got to do all this adulting, and I just can't play with writing anymore. I can't play around with my painting, my sculpting, my drawing. I urge you not to do that, because that has been put inside of you because it is part of who you are. And even if this is happening to you from the outside, that treasure, that talent, that skill, that passion is from the inside because it is who you are, not what is happening to you. So don't give up if you're stuck. If you can't figure out this chapter, this character, this series, you don't know where to start. How am I ever going to figure out how to make a website, how to get published, how to distribute, how to get contacts, how to get reviews? If you can't figure it out and you're freaking out, don't let that stop you, because those are outside things. And the passion is still inside you. That idea, that inner world is only yours. And no one knows about that inner world, that idea that you have. And no one has ever seen it in the way that you see it inside, but you. And we need that. We need that perspective, that new idea, that new thought, that new picture, that new story of boy meets girl, that new sunrise, as only you have ever seen it. And so don't think that it's not worth it, because you got a lot of adulting to do over here. There's 5 minutes in your day somewhere that you can go in there and begin to manifest that passion, that idea, that story. There's 5 minutes somewhere in the day, and you cannot give up on yourself, and you cannot start telling yourself that you're not worthy, because you are. You totally, totally are. There are things happening to you, but you're still you, and that world is of you from the inside out. You have it in you because it's worthy, and you're worthy, and we need that. And you can't give up, and you can't let all this outside stuff tell you that you shouldn't do it, that you can't do it, that you don't have time, that you don't have the energy. You can, you do, you will, you should, you must. Even if YouTube Live is crashing 6 ways to Sunday on a brand new computer, I might add, in 5G internet speed, and you're just like, can't give up. Oh, there have been very dark times in my life where I felt worthless, and I felt like a piece of trash, and I felt very ugly because of something that happened that I had no control over, that was just something that happened. And I felt like it was written on my forehead, and everyone could see it. And it was always going to be there, flashing like a sign of how dumb and worthless I was. So I have been there, and you cannot let that thought stay. It's going to come, go through it, let it keep right on going, because it's not of you. It's not true. You're not worthless. You're not ugly, and you're not trash. You're beautiful, creative, and we need that from you, that light, that idea, that zhuzh, that verve, that sparkle. We need that. And so you got to hang in there with me, because looking back on how I felt then and being in my seat now with what's happening to me now is like, yes, it was supposed to happen this way. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You did it. You're here and you did it. And you can do it too. You got to hang in there. So let me know what's been going on, what you're stuck on, the pit that you're in. Tweet me at Ollie1, AULLY, the number 1. Let me know so that I can cheer you on. And I would love to hear your story, your idea, your project in progress. Become a subscriber. Here's the Creative Insider. Win the Amazon gift card giveaway. I will be pulling it Friday afternoon or Friday night, I'm not sure. November 16th. So you have until Thursday, November 15th to become one of my insider subscribers, so that we can all get in on this together. You're worth it. You're going to do it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. You know, Statler's Pond is in the middle of an edit. Yay! And it's going to be coming out later this year. Yay! And I think about those characters that I've held on for like 20 years, and how I wanted to give up on them many times, and I didn't. And even though it's not a story that is original, it's not a brand new genre. Crime fiction has been done before, mobs have been written about before, but no one has ever written Marcus Statler, and no one has ever written Scott Slade, and they're mine. And they are, it's just, it feels great to do it just because it's my idea. It's a solid idea. I worked really hard, and I enjoy it. I'm proud of it. You know, the Carrie version 2018. This is the best that is coming out in 2018. The best I can do. Worked so hard, and it was worth it. It was worth not giving up on Marcus Statler, and I hope you do enjoy him when you get your hands on it. There is a character in there. There's a moment in there right now, and it just makes you sparkle inside. It just gets you going, and you can't let it go. So don't give up on it, okay? Tweet me at Ollie1. Hit me up on the website, carrieollenbacher.com. I'll somehow type that down in here or in the description of the video later. And drop me a line. I love to chat. Those of you who know me know that I love to chat. It's been going on for 16 minutes now, so obviously I do. And let me know what has been frustrating you lately and what you don't want to give up on. So let's cheer each other on so that we don't give up. No, don't give up. And also become a subscriber to the newsletter here. Win the $25 Amazon gift card. We'll be drawing that in November, just in time for Thanksgiving. Hey, don't want to miss out on that. Please feel free to share and subscribe. Pasta dinner. Share and subscribe this video so that you can pass it on to a creative friend who maybe needs a hug, a gentle push, some encouragement. And I will catch you guys again soon. Again, keep writing. Don't give up. You can do it. I will end this somehow. I'm going to get the hang of YouTube Live here someday. I will see you guys very soon. Yay! Talk to you later. This is Mrs. A.